Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talk. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talk. Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? If I knew back then what I knew right now, I'd be here right now. I'm the nigga right now. I'm the nigga right now. Get your bitch right now. Since you want it right now, getting litty right now. Wanna take me right now. Outside right now. Please do not get in my face. You know that I'm riding no whip. I just needed my space. I drink it straight with no chase. Love when you making that face. Living out of suitcase. Annie, are you okay? I fuck you good the long way. Watch how you talking to me. 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 Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six?
She's a keeper, legs like Serena. Strong like Xena, turn into a screamer. She's a dancer, money from Atlanta. She's a cancer, phone ring, no answer. I'm getting litty, mixed dirty with the fana. My life a movie, I always got a camera. I'm at Cabana, she sucking my banana. Ooh, na-na. If we never met, I'm there right now. Put a bullet in my head right now.
Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Talking but you don't fight. About a new life. Even when I'm wrong, you know I'm still right. On another level, reach a new height. I used to hit the block just in all white. No, I can't bless you, but my gun might. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? What I know right now, what I know right now, if I knew right now, what I knew right now, I be on 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 right now.
I put it on the wrong screen. All right. This week, nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I mean, I suppose it depends how you look at it. But let me know how you guys felt about the chapter this week. I thought it was kind of like a weird ending because I'm not entirely sure where we go from here. Because the number one question I have is, what the hell happens after the chess game is over now? Which I really thought we weren't going to revisit in any meaningful capacity. So do they go home? Does Ray die? Does he go to jail? Does he lose his immortality contract? Like, what's the punishment? What happens if they lose? I don't really get it anymore. So that's kind of like the main question I have. And honestly, with all the buildup we had to these two clashing and finally seeing two family heads go at it, I don't know. There's just something about it to me that feels like it ended with a whimper and not really a bang. But perhaps you guys feel differently. So let me know how you feel about it. But yeah, that was pretty much it. Bazzino is like playing bodyguard, making sure they don't fight any longer. And the funniest part to me is Belleria going out this. He went out so sad. He went out so incredibly sad. Maybe he gets sealed in a book. I don't know, right? Like Belleria to me didn't do anything. He was supposed to be like the mega schemer, the man with the plan behind the scenes, and he kind of got discarded. Like it was kind of funny to me. I almost honestly, I'm thinking about it in hindsight. I almost feel like Belleria had a bigger role to play, but I don't think SIU really knew how to maneuver him. So I feel like he decided to just discard him. I don't know if anyone else kind of got that feeling or inclination, but yeah. I don't know why Gus didn't just let him die after all that fuss he made, right? Bro, set my Twitch chat unverified, brothers free. I actually have to remember to do that. What happened was one time when I was streaming, I got 1,000 subs in like 2 minutes, but they were all bots. They were robots. They weren't real. And it froze my stream. It messed up my OBS and it messed with the quality of it because I didn't have any security measures put in place. So I had put the phone verification, email verification, whatever it was, just to kind of offset that. But I'll try again. That's my bad. I always forget. Traume would lose his immortality if he lost the game, but I think instead Gustang will blackmail him into helping him rescue Baam. Okay. Let the plebeians comment in the Twitch chat. I will. My bad. Urek is with one dub at least. None of the family heads have died yet. I guess you're right. He did complete one mission, I guess. One side objective. No family heads have currently died. That is a good point, and that is very fair. Ironically, V actually helped Baam get what he wanted. Well, sorry. Baam wanted both family heads to survive and the war to end. V made Gustang consider killing Traume a second priority. Baam alone won the game. I mean, you could also say Bazzino, because he wasn't going to let them kill each other. So, like, what was he going to do? Because Bazzino would have broke through that little dinky shield. I'm kind of confused why Gustang didn't smoke Traume. Maybe running into V changed his position. It's possible. Again, Mazzino was still there, you know. Like, he's there watching the game. So, it's like, I guess he could intervene and stop them. I feel like there's a couple of things. Gustang seems shaky, man. Like, I don't know what his real motivation here really is or was. Is the lesson that because Traume's piece is by itself, it's like, you see, you're all alone. Because you're a bad man. But I did just notice this, which makes me laugh. I gotta pull up the chapter again. Give me a second. This is funny as hell to me. Because all like, oh, he's the lone king on the chessboard or whatever, right? Nigga. Bro, Gustang has one extra piece on the board. Like, why are we acting like Gustang's board is full of pieces? That is too... Are you seeing this? Uno, dos. You got one extra. I know, I thought it was funny because I didn't realize that at first. Anywho. I'm not going to lie, the chapter ending felt like a worse version of the last game of Miriam and Komugi and Hunter x Hunter. I like how Gustang is a liberal, right-respecting man. The art of knowledge is an oasis of liberty and peace within the tower. I knew Gustang would be an amazing guy. I love this ending. Why are people getting Urek there as a bodyguard? No one is getting past him. I'm with you. It seems that V's attack would have also killed Traume too. Can't wait for him to be back in his prime. But didn't he get away in the way of V's final shot? If he did nothing, Traume would have died. That's a good point. He actually saved him. Because they said he said he saw the move coming because he knows all of his moves. Like, I know all your techniques. So he saved Traume. I also greatly loved how Gustang didn't attack Belleria for cursing at him. He looks down on the bugs, but he won't violate their rights. Can we talk about Belleria, man? Is he the biggest loser of all time? Yes. Gustang's position on Traume shifted based on circumstances. After Traume rejected his last mercy, he was at first just going to beat him up and leave for a revolution to execute. That didn't happen, though. Efforts are hard to be like, hey, Belleria, we got to retreat. We'll leave this in your hands. Yeah, Revolution might be some frauds, yo. Because Belleria is mid. He's garbage. He's accomplished not one thing. He has no W's. Like, he's a funny lad. A king piece really useless though, so one extra piece, which seems to be the knight, is guaranteed win no matter how ass you can be at chess. Also, isn't the king piece that he has actually the queen piece, because Aguero said that has to represent Baam or something, so he's got a queen and a knight, I guess. It wasn't about him having one extra piece. He's gonna lose the chess match, which would be crazy if Traore beat him somehow. Then Gustang's garbage. My point is, Gustang didn't come with like a board full of chess pieces. He came with just 2 to his 1. 3 to disconnect convinced Gustang he needed to kill him immediately, but V showing up and Revolution running away convinced him to change his mind. That makes sense. Understandable crash out from Belleria. Yep. Was Gus waiting on V? No, I don't think he knew. I don't think he was waiting. If I was Gustang, I would slap the shit out of Belleria for talking to me crazy. A learned, discerning man who knows he's smarter and more knowledgeable, but doesn't assume that knowledge is the only form of human value, so he respects other competences and ways of living. Gustang has lived up to my expectation. He is my GOAT. My GOAT is still on the mountaintop, and Mexeth will be just as good, I'm sure. He is over there rod riding. Oh my God, take it out. Take it out. The fact that V and Loose like think that Traore is dead by now makes them a fraud to me. That's not... I mean, V is operating under the assumption that no one stopped the attack or saw it coming, so that's why he felt that he killed him. Loose like is just chilling. What did that do with Loose like? Loose like is still goated. Stop that. Stop trying to disrespect the MVP of the arc. Gus can't lose. Trom can only have draw in the best case, but for that, Gus would need to not know how to play chess. No, it's big, girthy, and it's very... I'm telling. He doesn't want you. He wants you ratio blossom. Okay? He don't want you. V is him. V did show up. But yeah, just in case some people didn't notice, because maybe it's possible. Sometimes these details slip our minds. Let me find this. Give me a second. So, you see where they're playing the chess match? There's Mazzino. He's still watching. So he's like, no tomfoolery, no shenanigans, no killing each other, no fighting. He's right there looking. So they can't get away with nothing. So they best behave. From the look of the board, Gusang has 1 pawn, 1 castle, 1 king. In chess, you can never win with just a king, so Traore's victory is inevitable. The game is a formality. The pawn will just be made queen. Wait, did I miss a piece? Am I blind? I only saw 2 chess pieces. I might be blind. Hold on. I might have to just take back what I said earlier. I only saw 2 on the board. From this angle, it looks different now. Hold on. Oh, there are 3 pieces. I'm blind. My bad. Yeah, there's 3 pieces. Yeah, so Gusang has 3. I thought he just had 2. Why did no one correct me? Yeah, there's 1 here on the right, 1 on the left, and in the middle. Okay, that's my bad. So yeah, pawn, the Baam, king, queen thing. And if that's at the edge, that would be a rook, not a knight. Doesn't the knight go here? This is a rook. Computer, enhance. Computer, further enhance. Yeah, okay. Take back what I said earlier. My bad about the whole 2 pieces thing. That speech is useless. Someone's gonna come late and see that and correct me too early. Oops. Side note, What about Yasracha's talk about when high rankers are really hurt, it takes more to come back in shape? Tramray being fine at the end of the chapter without any explanation of Gus healing him seems kind of wacky. I have no idea. Because that's someone to know why Gustang's arm is not healed. Is Gustang's arm gone permanently? That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you can't heal that? Fix your arm. Why is the chat by Leighton the first thing I see? From the look of the board, oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I read it already. Do we know what the point of the chess match is now? I doubt one of them dies at the end since they just stopped fighting. Facts, Brian. I don't know either. Tron better win after beating he got. I wonder if there's symbolism in the particular pieces that Gusling has. Maybe the pawn is Rachel and the one rook is Baam, but V joined FUG now, so it doesn't seem likely. I wonder if that thing Yura did to Dorsey is going to mean something. I'm wondering too. Let's go. My boy Tromray lived. Was he worried? What if he gets blasted? What if V had a second delayed effect? I don't know. I'm talking shit. Do you think the family heads will all gang up on V now they know their ops is still alive? I think that depends on how each family head truly felt about V, Arlene, and the war. And if they were manipulated or if they're missing memories that caused them to be manipulated, like I think we need to know where each of them stand, who their allegiances were with and whatnot, and their personal relationships. So it's hard to say. My actual answer is probably no, though. I think a few of them probably just wouldn't get involved. But I can see the ones more loyal to Zahard, like Tromray, being like, yeah, it's time. Gustang is a master of science and medicine in the tower. He's the aloof wave. He'll be fine. Gustang is kind of sorry. He needed V to jump in to beat Tram in a fight. I have arrived. Welcome. They've told you before it's hard to kill rankers, but even harder to heal them. Won't make sense for him to heal his arm and use all the attacks he's been using. What happened to when Dorsey's injury at Yura's hands? It seemed to be a kind of long-term pernicious poison or something like that. It seems to still be affecting her, but I don't know how far it's going to carry and what she really did. So I hope it means something, though. I really do. I guess we can all start saying Lope will be a V since Bam accepted the proposal to join his family. Oh, no, I lost my chat. His family before everything happened. LOL. The high ranker body is harder to regen. Explains why Gustang can heal someone with a glance but can't regrow an arm instantly. Also, since it was disconnected, there's basically an anti-regen curse. Someone mentioned that in Twitch. If it was hit by disconnect, does that mean you can't regenerate it? You're gonna get in the chat. Welcome. What's up? I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm just tired. The best shit in this arc is still Urag versus Loose Legs. So unexpected and fun, man. Stop reading too much into Lopa be a Bam thing. We're not a part of the family. I'm conflicted about this chapter. Talk to me. What's up? The only thing I care about right now is what's going on with Endorsey. Aguero doesn't give an F, and it's missing me off. She better not die. I saw you. She'll be alright, man. She'll be alright. Hi, babes. Hola, mi corazón. She'll be alright. Believe. You have to believe. And if you don't believe, you cannot achieve. I always tell you that. Sometimes you just got to believe. Hold up. Wait a minute. I want a nap. I want several naps. Like 7 naps. Why can't I find anything? Because I'm blind. I hate scrolling through these emojis on TubeView. Oh, wait, hold on. Boom. There we go. You should read Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged. Should I now? Okay, let me see. They're giving me homework. That's crazy. Would be funny if V planted one more attack that would like activate in the future. At this point, people saying Gustang and Tramray were holding back are delusional. Gustang was definitely holding back. I have no idea who was not holding back, but the fight's over. It's over. And Dorsey Horn getting bigger and bigger the more she watches Baam. If you know what I'm saying, I get it. It wasn't disconnected. Trom bit it off with the rapid. Excuse me, with the raging rapid arm transformation. He didn't disconnect Gustang's arm. Okay, bet then. I assumed the raging rapid was either infused with disconnect or it has anti-regen. How did you feel about Trommer's conclusion? How SIU played on Gus's need for revenge to a death Gustang deserves, like Enkidu power symbolism was peak. The thoughts, Frenchie. I mean, it was cool. Was it peak? It made sense. Like, it made total sense. Like he's the lone king. The way that he moves and the way that he acts, how he's so disconnected from his family, severance, blah blah blah. Like, it all came full circle. It made sense. I wasn't like blown away by it. It's also a thought a lot of us had for quite some time. I actually didn't notice Gustang had 3 pieces. I thought he had 2 to the 2 is 1, but it was cool, man. It made sense. I wasn't mad at it. I still think that this ended. I'm gonna wait to see what happens after this. Like, what if Gustang still loses the chess match somehow? He's trash if he loses. And see what happens, because I don't know what happens if he wins or loses, and where to go from here, because Baam left as V. So I don't know where we go from here. So I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm taking the wait and see approach today. I'm chilling. I'm booling. And I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna just see and take it one step at a time. But all I know is Belleria stinks. He stinks. He might be one of the worst arc specific characters. Someone brought it up with So Young and the other guy in the wheelchair from the last station. He might have been the worst. Belleria might be more of a waste man. More of a waste youth, one would say. Because what did he do? Useless. I want to hand out. I feel like we should hand out some awards though. Let's hand out some awards for the arc. Even though I'm really not entirely 100% sure it's over, but Belleria, he definitely gets the worst of all time of the arc. Like, he gets that. I think he loses. Dumas secretly might have to get most aura. I don't know. Because I like Dumas. I just didn't like to fight with him. Let me think. Loose Leg's my MVP. But there's a couple of options. But my MVP is Loose Leg. Well, there's a couple of options you can. Some people said Mazzino. I said he failed like 3 out of the 4 objectives, so it's hard for me to give him his credit. But that's my man's. Mazzino's my guy. That's my guy. But I don't know. Also, does Gustang care about humbling the family heads, or does he just want to correct the history records? That's a good question. How do you think Baam is going to react once he finally regains consciousness? I have no idea. Let's be like, hey, yo, that was crazy. And can he regain consciousness by himself? We're going to have to find out. I'm willing to be fine with this, but I was invested in one of the family heads dying, but it really doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon now. We got baited. Jabaited. I did enjoy Gustang going off on Belleria, though. That was funny. True. I think Baam will probably be forced to experience all the suffering of the Jihad Empire's victims and be put through incomprehensible suffering as a result of V trying to win him over. Oh, shit. Belleria's character was supposed to be tragic, yes, but he's just so sorry. Oh, my God, he was sorry. Belleria is so funny to me. I'm like, you didn't do nothing. Name one thing he did worth of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even think of one. I'm not even saying he didn't do one. I can't think of any. That's how much I'm like, you was the big schemer, and this is what you cooked. Revolution, they said leave it to Belleria. They might be frauds too. Sorry. Why Huariewan's willing to just get him out of there? Who won awards for biggest fraud of season 3? Yama, Belleria, Kidin, Liboric, or Doan? I want to give it to Kidin. Belleria is kind of like we all knew. Y'all knew. Kirin has a raw design. He's trash. I don't think Keaton gets an MVP, but he gets respect for not deluding himself to thinking Traumare cares and not pursuing and for pursuing his own happiness and security. Keaton's on biggest fraud. It might be biggest fraud though. I'm legitimately curious why we spent so many chapters on the two heroes. No idea. We didn't get to see more from the spacewalk astronaut dude from the red dump. Everyone wanted to see more of him. Yo, Neil Armstrong was about to go crazy. I believed in Neil Armstrong. Don't want and Cha if she was just gonna die like this. Mazina was the audience MVP. He failed, but he left this arc retaining all aura. Loose Leg completed his mission. He the MVP. Hell yeah. See, locked in loose leg. Niggas know about locked in loose leg triple deposition. Looks like as MVP of season 3 indeed. I'm gonna talk about the arc, not even the whole season. It's the arc. I think arc MVP is Gusang. Of course you do. There's 100k rankers in the tower. I'm pretty sure Bellavere is ranked one out of that. He sucks, bro. He's so garbage. Also, notice that the Probadal family has basically gained the most of the Lopo Bia rankers. Notice the Probadal family has basically gained most. Oh, they got them too. I wonder if V could be separated from Baam and made into a living ignition weapon or something. It feels like SU will need them both around the end of the series, or put him in a different body. Some people are thinking that he will get extracted from Baam and get given his own body some way, shape, or form. My stocks on Bellavere was great. I got exactly what I wanted from him. He gave us the red light distract, the chess match. He just didn't get to do the killing blow because he's a bum. Best up and comer Yama. That nap. That Yas Ratchet nap. The fact Bellavere is still alive is his win. Fair enough. Imagine if Traumare does some Rene rebirth BS like pain and revive all the people his beast absorbed. You think that'd be crazy? Also, is Grano Bello the same level of power as an item as Carry or Rosario? I have no idea. That's an item versus a move, isn't it? At this point, with what we know of Traumare, White is beyond the joke. The very idea he can challenge the strongest family head by deceiving normal schmucks without even experiencing revolution. Okay, fair enough. I don't think it is. Me neither. It's crazy that Traumare ended this arc with no one loyal to him except Lobadan. Everyone either betrayed him or died or both. Traumare is truly the big man with TLG. Also, in hindsight, Karaka and FUG are beyond stupid from wanting to melt Baam. For me, the MVP was Tiara, but I'm gay, so who knows? No, Tiara. Oh my god. My baby, why did she have to go out like that? Oh, she was so raw. Oh my god. The problem with her is she got eliminated too early. She was out in the round of 16. She didn't even make it to the semifinal, so I can't give it to her. I want to. I do. But she didn't get far enough in the tournament. I can't do it, but I want to. I loved her. I hate it here. I mean, Lobadan's tree, whatever his name is, I'm sure was the Granobello, but I could be wrong. Oh, the tree thing you mean? Oh. No, I think the Rosario carrier was stronger because Baam said it was like family head level or something. Just for Tiara. Big facts. But the tree may just be a plant from the pre-Zahard era. Why is Loose like such a stepper? He gives no F's about how strong a family head is because he will step to them regardless. He's a straight Crash Bandicoot, Arc MVP. Hell yeah. Yep, she's a goner. Bro, if Karaka and FUG melted Baam, Loose like was going to bring down Judgment Day and everyone involved would wake up in darkness. She's a gooner? I am. I'm kidding. Copium Gus will revive her because she's a part of him. I need it. MVP are the red light designs? No, they're not. Well, the designs are good, but they're fraudulent. Side note, why did Lusalek let the Ancient Hero Squad fight Jihad? I don't know. What do you think? Sometimes you gotta let motherfuckers fight. You do. So where do we go from here? Do we switch perspectives? Do we go to Rachel? Do we go to Wagner? Do we go to wherever Vam is, V and Lusalek? Do we go to Mew Love perspective? You know what I'm saying? To the snow tree of Arlene to see the goat Mew Love, Blue Ore, baby. Yep. This number one, best in the tower, real hero. And then get Mew Love on our side so he can come save us and save the day again. We might need that. We just might need that. That is perhaps the only logical conclusion that we can come through is to get Mew Love to come to our help, to our side. But yeah, it's interesting to think, like, are we gonna rescue Baam? Will Baam rescue himself? Like, I still have to figure out how this whole body snatching thing really works. I don't have the answers yet, but we'll see in due time. Based on the strength of people like Dumas, how likely is it that Yuri is correct at saying Zahar's princess can defeat all the 10 family rankers? I don't know how to power. I have lost the ability to truly properly power scale this series, so like I don't know what to tell you. Depends on the princess. Depends on the ranker. That's like the best answer I can give you for the time being. I don't. These blanketed definitive statements don't move me no more. I gotta see it to believe it. See it play out. It makes the most sense to continue the one-piece chess match and probably see the end of Trambre because there's no way he's leaving this arc alive. He might though. But Xena doesn't want them to die. I want more lore and Rachel's perspective. It seems just about everyone's close to Baam knows V was taking them over to some degree, so I'm hoping we can get her insight on things. I will love it. After being tortured by the collective curses of the tower for months, Baam will experience the great mental growth that should help him defy V when I disagree. Another time skip in a few chapters? You think so? Time skip, eh? I truly believe Tiara was the same level of Dumas. Don't forget she have an attacker at the same level as a family head. Enkidu used his hacks to win. Loose like spamming that move on Muzino is hilarious. We need V to fill in the blanks to the backstory of how he really died and what happened in the war against Jihad. That'd be nice to know. I think Yuri meant princesses like Adori, Masheni, and Hagi Fironi, the Aria princess, yes. Urek is a kill on sight for me right now. He interrupted the fight for no reason and just blocked everyone's fun. Tramore needs Leviathan to regain his memories, so he'll help Gusang rescue Baam. It's a rescue Baam arc with the family heads now, so now this nigga got family heads coming for to help him, unless like they die in the process or they don't. I don't even know. I'm just interested to see where we go from here. I have no idea where we go from here. So, yeah. Gusang needs to heal that arm though. It's making me angry. Just heal that arm, brother. You write a scripture, and then the red blood cells heal. Then the Namekian cells in my body turn into Piccolo. Hey Naya, can you speak into the mic a bit more? It's a bit soft for me personally. I know other people. No, it's not. It's not you. It's me. I'm not projecting. It's no one's fault. My mic is low. I need a new microphone again. But Christmas coming up. We're gonna get a new mic. Cause this doesn't actually fit into my swing arm. It's too thick. It's too thick. Unless there's like another way to screw it on that I can't figure out because I'm not a handyman. I'm not Mr. Fix It. This is my weakness as a man. I can't fix or build nothing. I can follow instructions though. What was everyone's favorite panel? Yeah, favorite panel this week. What was your favorite panel? I won't lie. I'll go with the symbolic chess piece alone on the board for Tramore. But this was the funnest piece of dialogue. Let me find it. Hold on. Urek is a buzz killing thing like, bro, get out of here and let us see some fights. Gusang really looked at Belarus and said, I tried to let you win and you still lost. Your mic could be 3 times louder to match the volume of most YouTuber videos. Oh shit. Luckily, when I get to edit them, I can boost the volume. But I know this. I don't know what's wrong with these mics. Like go on my computer, they just be like getting softer, and I hate yelling, so it doesn't help because I can't project. But I'll fix the problem soon. I'm pretty sure Trauma Ray is slightly less evil than White in that he doesn't help human souls, keep human souls on him. He absorbs them. He absorbed the nearby souls temporarily. They're gone now. Trom waking up in a chair only because SLU made him way too pretty. Trauma Ray and the chess piece. He was looking pretty when he woke up. Actually, he was looking. This, where is it? Is this it? This was the best piece of dialogue. He said, "Get out of my way, father, son of a bitch." That was the best piece of dialogue. That made me laugh. We needed a translator note for that one. We did. 100% we did. Trauma in the chess piece. Trauma in the chess piece. Last time I checked yesterday, Koreans rated the chapter a 2.6. Of course. Hey, yo. I like several panels. Gusang taken aback by Bellaria's cussing. Trauma Ray's moment of resignation in the chair, looking at his lone piece. But yeah. Why is Gusang looking at him like that? Bro was angry. Gus, he's talking mad disrespectful for a vermin, for a bug, for a trifle, for an insignificant creature. That's why. I think the best dialogue was Gusang saying nonchalantly, "Bro, you got one piece. It is what it is. Work hard next time, I guess." After this arc, do you still believe that a regular can't reach a regular family head? Family heads seem like a normal fighter. I'm kind of with you. Family heads have not impressed me so far. They don't seem that great to me yet. I'm gonna have to see some stronger ones. Chapter with a 7.5, 7, 8 out of 10. I'm giving it a 7. What would you guys rate this chapter? I give it a 7 out of 10. There was a panel with Gus looking like he was posing for a reaction meme. Probably my second favorite of the chapter. Bro thought he was taking a picture for the gram. With a corny ass chest caption. You know, like the king only moves in one step because so you put something corny up there. When you don't have your friends to help you, the king stands alone. Something stupid like that. I don't know. But yeah. Not just ants, but vermin like Rachel. Rachel kind of goated though. Just a little bit. Father, son of a B word. I can't accept it. Damn it, just kill me. This is ridiculous. A king standing alone on an empty chessboard. A fitting end for a guy like me. Trauma Ray. Actually, he was the friend who felt loneliness among us all. He hated loneliness too much. Loser. Huh? I was hacked. I think the higher ranked family heads will have a mix of larger scale at their disposal with more hacks. Wasn't it said that couldn't a Dewan spear can pierce the tower? What if that wasn't hyperbolic? I need that to be literal. My first time catching the stream. Welcome. Welcome. I do feel kind of bad because I am wrapping up. I don't have too much to say. I've been talking for 40 minutes, but welcome. Loose like you rap bastard was my favorite piece of dialogue in the whole story. You rap. Loose like is 3-0 against Warek with that move though. I told you guys, he's always ready. He's always ready. That's triple that position. Respect him. He's nice. I'm surprised Gusang didn't slap Bellery after he insulted him to his face. I think he thinks he's so worthless and pathetic is not even worth the effort. Just like, you lost the game. I gave you every competitive advantage, and you still lost. You suck. The gap between you and even them is this wide. Just shut up. Like, it wasn't even worth. Like, the loss was worth. Like, Bellery losing it, crashing out, and losing is the punishment. What more needs to be said? You know? Or done? Agnes' goal is to defeat his father. Aguero's goal is to defeat his father, but he wouldn't just use Baam because that would be empty. Having said that, couldn't defeating Eduardo in this fair spear duel without going past 134 would make 0 sense. Okay. How much fighter at the same level of Dumas needs to take down Traumares? 5 Dumas? 10 Dumas? 20? Disconnect, I feel like you would need something that can bypass, defeat, burn, or negate disconnect. I don't think Dumas does, so I don't think the number would matter. You can just spam the 3D disconnect and get him out the paint. Whatever happened to Kun saying he can't help an irregular though, that's his fucking dude. Guerrero is Bam's mother now. He just do what he just be walking around, helping him, trying to do things. I'm your friend, healing him. I'm not healing him. Spamming IU, the sweet fish. I hope Aguero gets back on his like personal goals sooner rather than later though. I don't watch his streams regularly. Sometimes I join in, sometimes I don't. Does that make me an irregular? Am I stronger than Phantom Minimum? It might make you an irregular, but I don't know if you access level yet. You might need a little more training. You gotta be even more irregular than you are now to get to that level. The more Dumas you throw at him, the stronger Traumares gets via malice necromancy. There's that too. You can just keep killing and sucking up those souls and putting it into that big ass beast thing that he had. So, what could you really do? So what do you guys expect to happen next? Like, what are your hopes and dreams or thoughts or ideas or prognostications for the future? Like, what are we thinking moving forward after this? Like, what needs to happen? What makes sense to you? What's in your head canon? Talk to me a little bit, and then I'm gonna head out. Disconnect is Trauma's attack for when he's fighting other family heads. Most in tower habitants can't get past the animals. That's a good point. That's a fair point. I'm not mad at that take. That take does not upset me. What we think? Nah, I'll win would be the strong. Nah, I'll win. I would be the strongest irregular. I would be the irregular that nobody. I'll just do my own thing. I don't give a fuck. Just don't fuck with me, and I won't beat your ass. I ain't looking for smoke. I'm just doing me. Honestly, I'm trying to get out the tower. Next, we'll focus on Baam being taken to Heart of FUG and revisiting having their wishes thrust on him. I hope we'll follow V and see a little more for FUG, but I doubt it'll happen. Our leader V story and crimes will be revealed. Crimes. Naya, you trying to be Urek? Not really. He's kind of dumb, so no. I mean, I guess my goal would be to lead the tower, because I'd be like, oh. Like, the tower would be like, oh, it's cool in here and all, but, like, I'm going to head back to Earth. I'm gonna head back to Canada. I'm gonna head back to Toronto, dog. You know, like, that's how I'm moving. And I'll just do my own thing, not getting in anyone's way. But if you come around these parts, you will get your ass beated. I'm not the one. But I ain't looking for problems. I'm just chilling. But if you come disrespectful, I'm going to kill you like Frieza did Krillin. Man, put me in a booth. It's too easy. Trom dies, loses immortality contract. Then we move on to Gusang and Kun arc. And then after that, Mazino's 77th floor arc. Okay. In Order of Desire, POV switch. The more family heads getting involved. Or 3, getting back to climbing. You look for smoke and stand on business. Yep. I expect V's resurrecting Arlene. If Arlene's dead, she might be alive. Oh, and after Trom's death, more family heads will appear once they hear one of them died. That sounds like you're every party trying to chill, not mess with everybody, and just trying to leave. Because why did not just stay home and not get him? I'm so introverted. If Gusang was gonna kill Trumra, he would have let V do it. It's over, guys. Having said that, what is the purpose of Yama now? Is Yama gonna be A? Can we do this the easy way or the hard way? The choice is yours. Black or red. Yama's gonna be a villain. I don't think he'll be a villain. I feel like if Yama hears Baam was taken over by V, he won't agree with this. I think he feels indebted to Baam. I feel like he would join the party or the rescue mission to get V out of him or help Baam regain control. I could be wrong, but I see Yama going more down that route. Like he's a Baam supporter now, you know. Helping Lustlek and V fight Tromare. We gotta see though. I think Yama was always a backup pipe dream for FUG. Oh, they was so ready to replace him with Doom. They don't respect Yama for real in FUG. They don't respect him. Cal Helen was like, "Oh shit, he this strong? He's showing powers on par with the first generation. Wait a minute." And I'm like, "You ain't know this?" No. Now more than ever, we know that Yama will likely kill Tromare. It's likely that Yama will join V and FUG, get a power up, then kill Trom. With Arcanak, you think? With the ancient inside of him? You think that's gonna be the key? What you thinking? Sorry, y'all. 1 second. All right, my bad. I'm back. My throat hurts. V could give him a power up too. Same with Karaka and Vincente. Maybe the red dump contenders will become new Slayers. Oh. In my head, canon, Slayers were chosen because they have the potential to eventually have enough desire to get recognized by the admins to be given a way to break through the family head's immortality. That's a very interesting, actually. I feel like Yama deserves to do something to Tromare, but now the only way that makes sense is if he and Baam are temporarily opposed. We could start following Rachel and Cud and trying to get V. She probably knows something useful. I think she knows something. I think she's experienced this in some capacity back in the cave. That's what I think. That's what I believe. Those are my thoughts. Oh yeah. This arc seems to be wrapping up. Some people think the season is wrapping up. We'll see what all them ting, but for me the chapter's like a 7. I'm gonna wait to see how this all completely plays out before I give my like final judgment and final verdict, if you will. I told you to stop. Think what you're doing. You silly thing. Sorry. Whoa. I guess we're gonna get a big FUG versus the King and Family Heads war. I wonder what Family Heads was having to FUG. Considering how all Family Heads can also do necromancy and power by absorbing souls, the idea that White was ever gonna touch them was absurd. We saw Gustang just rip the souls out. This is true. How will Lane not be a part of the Lopobia arc? That should be the arc that's the most focused about her. I really wanted Elaine to do something. I am still disappointed, even though her father was in this arc. She got nothing to do, but I've made my peace with it. I would love how Rachel played point of view switch in general. I'm hoping for insight from her, but having her in the driver's seat would be perfect. What happened to Gustang's war declaration now? SI needs to drop all these non-rankers. Yep. I guess if people have been absorbing souls already to power up things. White's spell doesn't seem so special, but I wonder what would happen if White could eat the soul of an irregular. If he did consume a white soul is crazy. Baam's soul. Could that soul give him power to challenge a family head? I don't know. Agree, Han. Ever since Baam stopped caring about her, she took a back seat and hasn't had much impact. Need her to have her own agency now. Yeah. Yeah. If you guys have, this is your final chance for any last questions or comments. I don't really got much more to say about the chapter. We'll be back. I'll be back next week. This Thursday, me and Animal are planning to do a stream. Hopefully that goes well and not as bad as what happened. Not the stream was bad, but what happened last Wednesday. So we'll be trying to get that popping. Talk about just the current state of Tower God and what's going on right now and things of that nature, and pick his brain about the whole V situation and how he sees it playing out moving forward and stuff. So should be fun. It's probably like Thursday. Around 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or so, around that. Do you believe the existence of an evil force like V and the bosses will make the family heads more united? No, I think every family head has their own thoughts and opinions on what happened in the war. I think some will not get involved or get involved late. Some will choose Zahard, some will choose FUG. Or some will just be like, if you come around here, we'll kill you, but we're not getting involved. My rating 7-ish out of 10. I feel like White is the most disappointing Slayer. Karaka has the excuse of being young and has some of Jihad's powers. Yama has an ability which could theoretically hard counter trauma ray. Loose like equals him. I feel it. Baam also as a Slayer candidate goes really hard. Not much to say about the chapter. Honestly, just hope SIU cooks. 7 out of 10. Alright, fair enough. So we playing chess. Let's go back to the FUG tree plot. Where is Yoa? With Kel or the boss or something? I forget again. I don't remember. She hopefully will pop back up soon or something. Who knows? Who knows? Everybody, y'all be safe. That's all I got this week. We can come back next week. I think there will be a family head civil war since the family heads together would be more powerful. Maybe.